All proper, welcome back to the Coming Rough Market channel, to the XRP community, bringing you men ordinary daily evaluation films with everything XRP. If you experience those updates, damage that like button and hit that red subscribe button. But now let's get proper into it. So as far because the broader marketplace is going, you're seeing the marketplace picking up traction compared to our remaining update, which becomes some hours ago the day before today. And manifestly here, it's midnight in North America, depending where you are. However, you're starting to see the marketplace picking up traction going into Monday morning. And what is this displaying us? This is displaying us there may be lots of volatility for the fiat Bitcoin. Recently, quite a lot during the last weeks. Since the month of October began, we're seeing a lot of volatility because of the truth that the elections are coming. And I've been pinpointing that. And certainly, I suppose there are numerous investors that are sidelined because of the specific occasion it really is taking region, which is the USA elections coming up. And I think we are able to see a continuation of this going in addition into the month of October. So searching across the board, I'm certain no person is complaining. Anyone that I become doing the due diligence research that we're choosing up, I recognize a number of those altcoins. I'm positive they are now not complaining right now due to the fact you are seeing good sized amount of green throughout the board proper now. XRP is hitting a 53.7 cents. You realize market valuation back above 30 billion to be actual 30.4. And the 24-hour buying and selling volume has long gone below $1 billion, considering it's 772.2 million. But earlier than we get into it, as always, only a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial recommendation. Always continually, usually do your own due diligence and studies while you are investing in crypto. So coming from Cointelegraph, Bitcoin fee go back stands aside from the crowd, New York Digital Investment Group. Bitcoin is a standout asset for its returns compared with different asset lessons despite its volatility. November 11th, Greg, global head of research at NIDAG, stated that Bitcoin stands apart from the crowd for its returns and as compared to different asset classes, the use of the share ratio. The ratio is normally utilized in finance to evaluate the overall performance of an asset relative to its danger. It calculates the ratio of get right of entry to returns to the volatility of those returns with a better Sharpe ratio. Adjusted performance. Crypto is a brand new industry. It's a long way newer than the traditional marketplace of Root and a number of those other property which can be already available. And earlier than of Root, whilst a new product comes, a brand new tech arrives, you do tend to see that initial segment wherein humans are speculative. Humans do not certainly believe the technology in terms of adopting it. And that did happen. Bitcoin went through that segment. The entire space went through that segment in the early years, and shout out to the OGs which are watching this update. I'm sure you guys recognize and can relate to that, but the panorama is converting. In every single place we speak about that panorama shift, we used to speak about law. When is regulation going to come back into crypto? We're considering taking place at a record excessive variety as we talk. So you may actually see crypto goes mainstream. Remember, we used to speak about the old times in which crypto, whilst is it going to go mainstream, this and that. Mainstream proper in front, folks. Now, moving ahead, shout out to Crypto Inside UK, stating my thoughts on what is coming for subsequent with XRP. So Crypto Inside UK says the Beyond Week has been strong with bullish sentiment for XRP, fueled by means of several key announcements. Among these, the maximum vast is the replace to custodian services for institutional and bank raid customers, which now consists of important banks like BBVA, the tokenization of real-world property through Ripple's custody provider. This development is doubtlessly one of the maximum huge within the crypto area in latest years, offering establishments and reachable avenue to tokenize property on the XRP, less property on the XR. This is where XRP Ledger as a platform is way ahead of its competition, and this is in which the speculation component comes into play. This is in which the XRP community receives excited. Big increase in innovation within the XRP ecosystem and the wider cryptocurrency market. And we've seen the likes of BlackRock no longer shying away from speaking, approximately tokenizing the financial belongings. And are we going to peer capacity big gamers like BlackRock coming in the use of the XRP ledger? Of Root, the ones of speculations which can be glaringly taking vicinity, however, who is aware of what the future holds. And you could see at the sentiment front, the XRP community has continued years of demanding situations made to assure lack of religion and charge movement. However, I believe it's best a matter of time earlier than we spoiled through key resistance stages, putting the level for a big rally. I accept as true with this unique declaration. You realize easiest manner to look at it's far from this factor of view. After the enchantment, the manner the rate reacted, of Root the charge did go down as to be predicted. The market is not pretty bullish both as some distance as the broader market is going to when this initially took place. You recognize we saw the market see a little bit of a retracement going into October, but you recognize if you're looking at what is going on for Ripple, you are starting to be aware what the actual bigger image is, and buyers are beginning to recognize it. You know, companions of Ripple are beginning to comprehend, and you may see with BitNominal, you recognize after they sued SEC, this is massive announcement, what you realize the overall public currently sees with XRP and Ripple of Root. And speaking about that, you may see a variety of RLUSD being moved around today, as you may see each transaction calls for XRP. each new wallet calls for XRP. And the normal conversation, as quickly as you recognize RLUSD verbal exchange started arising, human beings were like, is XRP even going to be used? Absolutely, XRP is going to have a key issue. It is the native token, and it's going to have a key component to it. And you may without a doubt see this is an incredible example of one of the motives as to why XRP goes to be required. You ought to see this taking area, and a shout out to Chad Stenberg for posting this and sort of sharing it with the XRP community. And transferring ahead, you may see Merge Madrid, assist, benefit, aggressive, advantage, trusted by way of the largest institutions. You recognize leverage by means of the boldest innovators. And final but no longer least, look at this. We believe the regulatory clarity is on the horizon and that the sustained length of institutional adoption will observe. So for years, the tail of institutional adoption of virtual property were beforehand of the real adoption statistics, precisely what I spoke about at the start of the update that now has changed regulatory development. Such as the creation of spot ETFs have paved the way for wider adoption. At Galaxy, we trust strongly that, in addition, regulatory clarity is at the horizon and the sustained length of institutional adoption will comply with, which we're seeing proper now. Do you observe those establishments are simply going to prevent with Bitcoin and Ethereum? Absolutely now not. Not these buyers which can be going to these establishments are going to be traumatic, which include XRP, and that is why you're seeing, you already know, a number of those entities clearly going and submitting for, some of those ETFs because they see the bigger photo and that they want to be beforehand of their competitors due to direction. If they offer the ETF, you realize that former puts them beforehand of, the curve, but very exciting things occurring, guys. Permit me recognize inside the comments what you guys assume. As some distance, because the price is involved, you already know dominance sitting at 58.07%. Now not an awful lot has changed. Bitcoin then again is sincerely beautiful to look. That is a direction due to the fact we are again above $64,000, similar to that during a snap. And what has happened is fundamental liquidations throughout the board with this flow. And I suppose we'll constantly see this taking place going into the election length. But this must show you why you want to stay far from leverage trading. If you trust in a sure undertaking, in case you accept as true within crypto and standard, I could advocate you guys to live far from leverage trading and actually spot buy due to the fact that is the great manner in preference to borrowing leverage trading, distinctly manipulated, and can wipe you out in a snap. So let me realize down beneath what you men think about this. Love every and each one and every of you men. Thank you for all your guide. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Currying Graph Market, and peace out.